was never looking for big cities when I finished my studies. I was looking for some smaller cultured cities who have a lot to give, who are student-oriented, who are like more open, people have, and the most importantly, I was coming from a background from the university who was the biggest in the whole Asia. Asia's biggest university. You can imagine that Asia is so big, and then it was the biggest university. We have like 2,200 people only in my department. So I had, and we were like treated stars because we were having an art club and we were around people. People knew us, and they would say hello when we were passing by, and no one knew that, and we didn't know who are they. Oh, they said hello, okay, fine. But then I was looking for something that is more cultured. They have more festivals. They have something to offer. They have theater. So I searched like, okay, then I got an offer from Poland. It was like, okay, let's see where I can go. Warsaw was a no-no because it's too big, too loud, and a lot of rush. More like European cities that you can say. So I said, okay, Lublin. And it's like, what I searched, they have a food festival every summer. They have something like theater workshop. They have some intercultural people coming here and presenting in summer. So there was a lot of stuff hanging on all the year. And I love cold. So that was the thing that I'm not a big fan of sun. So that is the best place to go. I was working before I came here. Even I was working on the last day in my country when I had a flight. So I was really keen that I get depressed when I'm not working. So for me, work is something that I have to do to make my soul happy, even if I don't get money. Because everything which gives you happiness is not money. So I was looking for some job. Someone told me that, and search on the internet looking for the people who came for the first time in another country and they didn't know the language. So I said, okay, maybe I can go and try. There was a restaurant very nearby where I was staying in the old town. I went there, gave them my CV, and they said, you can start from tomorrow. I was really happy, okay, fine. At least I got something to be busy because the classes were late. So, okay, then I started. I was working so much because I was like, hey, I want to do something. I have got something. I need to prove myself in an international market. But then it was not such a good idea because one suggestion that I would like to give you is don't try to look for the people of your same nationalities when you step out of your country. You have a lot of them in your country. So it won't make a difference if someone is coming here. Try to meet the people who you see that, oh, they're new, we should talk. So it's better to know about them. It's better to make in contact because they're the one who know this culture. They're the one who know this market. They're the one who know how the things work here. So the other ones, they're just they will tell you, the same person who's coming from your country, they will just tell you that what they have experienced. They don't have the whole, like, you see that they know just a portion in a plate. They don't know what's the cuisine. So this is what I experienced, that I was working for more or less 12 hours. I was working a lot because I had nothing to do. I was happy working. I was going to every church. I was going to the ESN meetings. I was going to every pub. I was going to every school to maybe you want something, maybe you want to have an event, we can cater it, we can give you the place for the birthdays, we can do something that will help you. Okay, by that method, I got to know new people. And then I got to know some people who were, hey, we've seen you after a couple of meetings. We were, hey, hello. People used to know me from that restaurant. Okay, then it came the payday. It was so heartbreaking that I never asked for money. I had to ask for it after 1.5 months that you didn't pay me. It was decided, for example, it was decided like 1,000 and I was paid 40% of it. So I never said anything. I said, thank you. And I simply walked away. I would just say for the first thing, don't depend on anyone. Because it's your need to work. It's your need that you have to work for yourself, not for anyone. You are the one who has to decide what to do. If you don't know what to do, then it's of no use. Someone will send you the path and he will say, just go there, and you will just go. There was nothing like motivation to go. So try to be motivated. Anything. If you want to work, or if you don't want to work, where you want to work, where you don't want to work. Maybe the first step will not be where you want to get, but maybe it's the first step where you can be. So try to look for the things on some platforms that are local. Try to make some local friends. Don't be in a hurry. Everything takes time. First step is always small, and then you walk, and then you run. So there's always path of life. So first to 3 is a jump, and jumps can be risky. You can fall down. So never fall down for anything. Start, walk slow, and you will go where you have to. Everything has, like, where you want to go, there will be a path. So the things that you go through are the journey, and the journey has to be, you should know, you should be clear in your head that where you want to go, but path can be different. If it's that straight and you're not capable and you're not going there, it doesn't mean that you cannot get there. There will be an alternative way. Try to find an alternative way, because I did it. So it was successful. I found a job. It is a school. It's more like a family. They love me. I love them. I was a bit away from them. They were all crying when I left. And it made me really heartmelt that they don't want me to go. And they were really keen to know if I'm coming back. And yes, I came back for them. I love Poland. So do you. What I would say that don't just surround yourself with the same community that you come from. They are limited. They think, their mind is captured. Be free. Talk to other nationalities. Talk to the country people that you are in. It's so bad that when you're in a country and you don't talk to the locals. I found it on an online platform, and they needed a teacher. So I said, maybe I'm good in it. I'm talkative, I'm interactive, I'm communicative, I'm creative. So this is what they wanted. I'm always on the high spirits. So this is what they wanted. So they said, okay, we can have an interview. Fine, come. And then we had a conversation. The lady didn't speak English at all at first. We had an interview with the translator. Yes, we had an interview with the translator. So after the translator interview said, I don't care which nationality you are. We have to do a workshop that was in Łódź. So I did like 2 days workshop, and then I was a certified licensed BLS trainer. And then the journey begins. I was having a lot of, first they gave me like 2 groups, and then the next week it was 6. And then it was like, every week it was growing. And then all the groups wanted a teacher, because it depends on how you teach. It depends on what's your methodology. It's the inner you that you have to put in whatever you want to do. And don't hesitate. Whatever comes your way is the path to where you want to get. It was, I was meeting, we had, like I told you about the first job, I made pretty much links with that. So we had an ESN, like I was hanging out with Turkish and Arab people. So they had like a birthday party, surprise party. So I said, okay, come to that place. So there I met a Polish, there was only one Polish girl that wasn't friends with other, she was a mommy, Lublin mommy for them, like she was a caretaker. She was a buddy student. So we met there, and she was for a very little time, and I was managing everything. So I just said hello and how are you, where are you from, and that's it. And she added me on Facebook when we were tagging for the photos. So everyone was texting me, hey, you didn't tag me, hey, you didn't tag me. So that's how we started, and we met for the Polish lessons, and then it went on. She showed me everything. She made me meet her friends. We went to a Polish wedding. So it was a very nice experience because in the summertime, her best friend was getting married, and she said maybe she knew that I'm very curious about the Polish culture. So she said, maybe you want to go to the wedding? I was like, why not? When is it? Tell me the time. Tell me the day. So I was there. It was a very great experience, and they both were lawyers. So you will make new friends. Try to go hang around with the foreign students. There are a lot of foreign groups that are working, so try to get in. There's another organizations, NGOs that are working with students. Try to get in there, because one way or the other, they will help you for sure. They will talk. If it's a language exchange, it will be like, you have to exchange your language, but then you will find something common, and then you will talk about it. There will be people with your interest, maybe not your language, but of the same interest. So try to connect. We should be thankful to the internet. We can translate everything, even if not the exact thing. Then we can tell them, like, because I was looking for flour for the first day, and like, it was the Google Translator was showing me something else, and then I saw something on the shelf, and I was not sure if it's the same thing. So I asked the lady. She said, "Nie inglese." I don't speak English, so I took a help from the other person. It's like, it's monka. So now I know it's not just one monka. Different types of monkas, like 550, 650, 450, 350. So I know who to mix and what I want. So where to use what. So try to just go out and explore. Maybe no one will judge you. No one is here to judge you, of course. Everyone is bad in some way or the other. Everyone has some bad habits. No one is judging you. So just go out and feel free and try to ask questions where you're confused. That's it. They're so helpful. I am so bad with the ways. For the first 3 months or 4 months, I was always lost my way back home. Always. So one time there was a guy who helped me, like, okay, I will take you to, he used to live nearby, and he said, maybe I can drop you there. His home was like a bit first, and then he went there and said, okay, I will help you. Even if an old lady or person you ask something, maybe he will not understand, but he will guide you the way that you have to go. So they are really helpful, they're really nice people. I love them. I don't know what opportunities come my way. So if there's an opportunity that will come and that makes me stay, I will stay for sure, because my heart stays in Poland. You're welcome.